Hello. Hoping you guys all can hear me. And welcome. I'm just going to get the scores up on my phone. The team lineup up on my phone so I can have a look at what we're facing tonight. I hope we are doing good. Coppa Italia final. What's more to say? It's like, I don't want to say it's the most important game of our season, but it's certainly up there. It's going to be it feels weird, this game. It feels a bit, obviously, decent run of form going into it, and obviously beating Bologna on Friday night was good, but it feels a bit weird. It feels a bit like we're about to walk into a interesting period with all the news coming out with Man City potentially after Tijani Reinders. But we'll cover that in abundance. But hey, Flex Trave, welcome. I am a fan of AC. I'm hoping you're a fan of AC. If you're not, then join along for the ride, bruv. It's going to be we're going to do a live stream across the Milan Bologna game, and hoping for a good result. But yeah, if you're new to this, we often cover live stream for games, and obviously this is one we could not miss with it being the Coppa Italia final. Hopefully, a good way to end the season with a little bit of silverware and guaranteeing ourselves a spot in the Europa League next season. Yeah, bruv, man. It's it's all love, man. It's all love. Even if you're an Arsenal fan, man, it's all love. But welcome. Hey, for him. I think we got it. Yeah, fair play. We'll go through predictions in a bit, man. But I think if we kind of a bit of a lay of the land, it is it's going to be an interesting game. I've seen the starting lineup for Bologna, and it's strong. It's strong. It's a stronger 11 that played against us on Friday night. I think we have to take that into account. But we've got Leao back for tonight, so let's see how it goes. So we'll go across the starting 11s just in a bit. But yeah, let me know what you guys think as a scoreline. What do you think the score is going to be? I can't put a finger on it, man. I don't know what to think this game's going to end. I don't think it goes to extra time. I don't even know what the rules are. If it goes to extra time, if it goes straight to penalties or anything like that. But yeah, I think it's going to be. I feel like it's going to end 2-1, but quite hard to tell who it's going to go to. So, are you thinking it's going to win? Oh, 3-2 Milan, Flex Trade. Fair play, man. Yeah, yeah. It's a weird. Bologna don't typically concede a lot of goals in their games, and we're obviously prone defensively, but we do score quite a lot more goals. Not a lot more goals, but we score a fair amount of goals. But yeah, probably got a higher XG conversion from compared to Bologna. Now, from a starting lineup perspective, we've persisted with the 3-4-2-1, which has got us into a good run of form recently. But no surprises in defense. Mike in goal, Tomori, Gabbia, and Pavlovic in defense. Chow has to miss out, and Walker obviously doesn't start. Jimenez on the right, Theo Hernandez on the left, Reinders and Fofana. We'll come on to Reinders in a bit. And then Pulisic and Leao make the two behind Jovic. So that means Santiago Jimenez, who got a brace on the weekend against Bologna, is not starting. But obviously there's a depth of options coming off the bench for both sides, which we'll come on to. But yeah, so Jimenez on the bench, players like Loftus-Cheek, Chukwueze, who featured quite well in that Bologna game on Friday night. Even Emerson Royale finds himself on the bench. Florenzi, Malik Chow, as mentioned, Kyle Walker, and there's other ones, Italian players like Bartesaghi, Terracciano, Sportiello, Camarda, João Felix, Musa, Abraham, and Torriani. So, I mean, other than, I think, Warren Bondo and I'm trying to think who else it might be. Warren Bondo and I think that's everyone. I don't know who else is potentially injured for this game. Unless I'm forgetting someone. I feel like that's everyone. Warren Bondo. Yeah. And then we go on to the Bologna side. Strong starting lineup for them. Skorupski in goal. Obviously, he's their number one. Lukumi and Buekema. I know I can't pronounce that. Apologies for butchering, but that's a starting two centre backs. Emil Holm comes back as the starting right back for them. I think he's been out for quite a couple of weeks, or if not some months, actually, for an injury. Juan Miranda, who we actually were linked with Miranda. I think it was summer last year or winter the year before that, as being the deputy to Teo Hernandez. So he starts at left back. Lewis Ferguson and Remo Freuler make up the double pivot in front of the defence. Giovanni Fabian is the cam, and then you have Orsolini and Dan Ndoye, who I'm not looking forward to see how we line up against them two. They feature as the left winger and the right winger respectively, and then Santiago Castro up front as the attacker. That's a strong starting 11. I know we have got some strong players ourselves. I'm looking at Leao, Pulisic, Reinders, Teo Hernandez. Jovic is in a decent veil of form right now, especially his brace he got against Inter in the round before this. But that's a strong attack from them. We can't deny that. And Ndoye, it gives him a different level of dynamic attacking threat, which I am quite worried about from a counter attack. So we'll see how this goes. And obviously off the bench, Bologna look like they got everyone. Names that stand out: Benjamin Dominguez, Cambiaghi, Dalinga, who started as the attacker on Friday night. Odgaard, Erbischer, Pobega, Calabria, obviously a name that we know because you sent them on loan there in winter. So some options off the bench as well. So I think it's going to be an interesting game, and I actually expect it to be quite reserved. So let's see. Going through the comments, I can see Ghost is here. I can tell. Comments galore, bruv. We'll come on to you in a sec, because for him, you're going for a 3-1 Milan. So replicating the scoreline on Friday night. I'll come back to your question on can we get an opinion about the club being sold this summer, and the rooms keep getting bigger. And obviously Ghost has jumped on that a little bit as well. Let me see if there's any more comments on the scoreline. Jovic hat-trick incoming, says Spaz, and then 6-0. For Bob. I don't know who Bob is, man, Rob, unless you meant Bologna, but well, maybe come back to that one, Ghost. Let's talk about what awaits us in the summer. Bob Murphy. Fucking hell. Yeah, Bob Murphy on Maragby. Bob the GOAT. What awaits us this summer? I mean, if you've been under a rock, obviously there's rumours galore. The most recent one, I think, if we look at the personnel or the squad, not something that's going to make us happy to see, but I think we have to be expecting it, is Tijani Reinders and Man City. I guess you want to call it opening up negotiations with Milan to sign him. I mean, I always kind of take this with a pinch of salt. It's one thing, the Athletic coming out and saying Man City have spoken to us, and it's another thing saying we've agreed a deal. So I think let's not consider Reinders gone yet. And ultimately as well, and if he does go, the question mark is how much that price tag will be. Not saying I want to sell him, nowhere near that. I do not want to sell one of our probably top 3 best players from a form perspective right now. But, the question mark is going to be how much can we get from him if management do decide to sell, which, it's embarrassing if they do decide to do that. And then there's obviously the ownership. I believe Jerry Cardinale is not at the game tonight. Shocking the fact he's not at the game. I mean, it's typical. We expect these sort of things right now with this. And obviously a restructure from a hierarchy perspective. The sporting director should be coming in. The future for Moncada, Ibrahimovic, Scaroni, it's all up in the air. Who knows? But the key thing towards the end of the season is to finish up as good as we can, and that comes with winning the Coppa Italia, guaranteeing us a Europa League spot, and obviously a couple of good performances towards the end of the season in the Serie A, which is what we're seeing. A good run of form, but I can't see us getting Champions League. I think we have to be very realistic for that. And it requires Lazio and Juventus both and Roma all dropping points, basically not getting a win in their 2 remaining games, which is I just can't see happening. Like the stars will just, I can't see it aligning. We need like some Dallas Mavericks fucking draft odds to get that. So this is an interesting one. I'll go with this. So why are we not starting Santiago Jimenez over Jovic when he scored 2 times against Bologna? And the boys in Sempre Milan, we spoke about this before pre-games ever so briefly, but I mean, I can only answer on what maybe Conceição's thinking about how this game is going to go. I think we're expecting Bologna to be quite tight and compact in attack. I think Jimenez thrives when playing against defenders who are pressing kind of higher up into the pitch. I don't think we're going to see that in the first half specifically. I think they're going to feel their way into the game. And I think that's where this current form of Jovic might thrive. Hold up play, knockdowns, strength, bully ball. I don't think Jimenez's game doesn't suit that. It's very much, he wants to have the ball in a bit of open space, cut onto his preferred foot and get the shot off. Jovic isn't about that. Jovic is there to make defenders' lives hell and to try to make things a bit more disruptive. So I think we've gone for the probably more reserved approach. I understand it. Probably not the right. I don't know if it's the right decision to anyone, but you've got your opinion if you think Jimenez should start. But let's not forget, Jovic did score 2 goals literally 3 weeks ago against Inter Milan in the round before this, and has been relatively strong in form when it comes to his natural play. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Obviously, Dario as well doesn't agree that Jovic should be starting over Jimenez. These are options off the bench as well. I mean, I'm trying to be a bit open to how Conceição's thinking. Dario, Atletico first to say this Tonali story too. There's a saying, obviously, in everything. There's no smoke without fire. I do not trust management. I fully assume that if conversations have started to potentially sell Reinders, they will be, their mouth will be salivating, trying to get as much money as possible because of the deficiency of getting top 4 this season. And it's actually quite a shame because we could have easily got top 4 if you look at the outlet of how the season's finishing. And it's it's a shame that we're probably going to have to basically recoup money from the sale of probably our best player in form this season, and have to make amends for the shit show that's been this management running this club over the last 2 seasons. So yeah, maybe we do have to be prepared for it, but nothing's decided yet. So let's see. Alexander, why is your holding net thinking we already won the cup? It's going to be a tough game. Completely agree. I don't think this is going to be an easy game at all. Don't let the Friday night game fool you. Bologna are obviously going to treat this like a cup final. And they are going, and I feel like the starting 11 as well is much stronger than the one that played against us on Friday night. So, yeah, let's see. Spaz, Jovic was good against Bologna last time. Almost scored a header in that game. Agreed. Let's not fuck around with Jovic, man. He's deserved getting starting spots. Let's not also forget that Jimenez might have been popping in goals, but he's not been rich in form prior to this little sort of period. Obviously, the goal against Bologna, Genoa, and obviously the 2 against Bologna. But let's see. And yeah, I think for him says kind of in alignment with myself. Jovic is better option for first half, Jimenez second half, full of energy. I think that's how I see it, and I think that's probably how Conceição's seeing it as well. So I think we're talking about Tijani, but Pulisic is the interesting one as well. I mean, we've got a lot of assets when it comes to players. I'm not saying I don't want any of these players, our best players, sold. I'd rather we need to be chipping out players like fucking Musa and Loftus-Cheek. But we have assets when it comes to the players in our roster. We have obviously Leao, Theo Hernandez, Pulisic, Mike, Tijani Reinders. Yeah, I mean, we've got players around the board who could easily recoup a fee of 50, 60 million plus, obviously with the right contract under their belt. I'm not sure what happens with Pulisic. I'm also not sure if he has got any suitors, who they are. Reinders, you could always see Real Madrid or Man City or an Arsenal coming in for him. And that's where you can demand that figure of, 80 million. I like to think if we do have to sell, it's 80 million pound, so that might translate to about 90 million euros plus. If we sell for the fee around Tonali, that's embarrassing. I always felt like that Tonali sale and that price tag had something to do with his pending ban, and I feel like we knew something a lot more than what we played out. So, yeah, man. But let me get the stream up in the meantime. It's 3 minutes before the game starts, and I'm not trusting this Premier Sports app too much. I need to make sure this is ready to go. So keep your questions coming in if you got any. Once I get this back up. What streaming device, what app are you guys watching this game off? Just out of curiosity. I'm watching this on Premier Sports. I'm gonna try to watch it on Premier Sports, but there we go. Annoying thing about football these days, you gotta have so many fucking apps to watch this shit. It's crazy. Fucking hell, there we go. Where is it? It might just come up when the game starts, actually, which is really annoying. I'll leave that. I'll wait for the game to start. What else you boys saying? It's been 22 years. We need to win this trophy. We just need it, man. We need some confidence back into this club. It'll be nice to end the season with 2 trophies, 100%. I'm not going to say what you wrote. Some of these comments, man, are wild. What's this here? Chris, what are you saying here? I don't think we will sell Pulley with USA in the World Cup next year. We use it to make money, then sell them afterwards. US interest dies down. It's a fair point, man. That's a fair point. You got to think of it like these fucking sharks are like vultures when it comes to marketing. So it wouldn't make sense to do that. I mean, it shouldn't make sense to fucking sell any of our top players, but we are where we are with this, with these band of idiots, man. So yeah, man, I don't know what management thinks. They're in their own fucking world. Okay, has this? What's up, Hester man? Hey, from San Antonio, Texas. What's up, man? Across the world. Welcome. I'm trying to get the stream up because this Premier Sports app is trash. So you guys are going to have to be my updates for now. I presume the game hasn't started yet. Spaz, you think Gabby will get a call up for the next national team round? Maybe. I think he deserves it. I'd say he deserves it. There we go. The stream's there now. But, there are some good centre-backs in Italy right now. But, yeah, I think he deserves it, man. Here we go. Coppa Italia. Watch live. Josh. Ciao, Steph. What's up? Ciao, Josh. In regards to Digi, his skill should be plus 70 mil. If any management could see long-term gains and resisted his sale, his price would always be higher, so they need to rush to sell. Agreed, man. Like, look, I've also seen that Real Madrid are interested. So, like, a smart club would pit the two against each other. Like, Man City and Real Madrid have not had good seasons this year. So, you'd think logically, well, hold on. You two are two of the biggest clubs in the world that spend a shitload of money, bidding war it. Like, if we end up selling Reinders for anything less than, like, I don't know, man, Like, I honestly think 90 million euros, like the current market and how it is, 90 million euros. It's not this whole because he's not in the Prem, he doesn't deserve that. That's bullshit, man. I've seen Premier League clubs spend a lot of money for players outside of their we have to sell well. We don't. It doesn't need to be the fact he's not in the Prem. Like, he's a starting player for Holland. He's banged goals galore all season against every club, Inter, Real Madrid. Like, it's a no-brainer, man. But we're fucking idiots, man. So I feel like we are going to just bend and be like, oh, yeah, you're a bigger club, bro. So just, we'll take what we can get. It's like, don't be fucking idiots, man. But also just don't sell him. That was my... Yeah, never accept the first offer. That's rule negotiations. 1,000%, man. 1,000%. I don't even know if the game started yet. Stream isn't letting me up, but it has. Oh, it has as well. 20 seconds in. I'm gonna try to get into the stream. If not, then I'll have to use my phone. All right, kickoff. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's a cool little scoreboard, man. I'll take that. Kickoff. I'm just gonna get off my phone as a backup. Someone's playing music outside of my flat, so fuck that. Oh. If anyone is in England watching this and they are using Premier Sports, this has got to be the worst app known to man. Absolutely atrocious. Give me one sec. Let me log on my phone. Mm-hmm. Here we go. Sick. Okay, give me one sec, guys. Let me log out of this. Okay, boom. All right, guys, you're going to have to keep me updated what's going on with this game because it is absolutely shocking from this app. Rafa looking hot. Oh, man, this is... I don't know what's worse here. Okay. Let's try the TV again. So apparently we're looking good so far. We're looking good so far. That's what I want to hear. And I bought some fucking beers, so it's gonna be a mare if this stream's not gonna work. Got Auburn handy. I might need it, mate. The way this is going. This ain't looking good, bruv. Sorry, it's going to be mute silence until I get this stream working. Absolutely shocking right now. I don't know what to say. Okay. Watch live. You gotta love this shit, man. You gotta love this shit. Apologies. I can't commentate over something I can't fucking watch. So shocking, man. Absolutely shocking. All right, let me see if I can get another stream. Good to know I haven't missed any goals. Mm. All right, top man. I'll give that a shout. Cheers, Josh. 13. Mm. Mm. Okay. One second, I'm gonna give a couple of streams a go. Okay, we got it. We've got it. I fucking missed 19 minutes of this game, but we've got a stream. We've got a stream. We are back, bruv. We are back. Never use Premier Sports. It is fucking awful. Awful. But we move. 0-0. We're 0-0. 0-0. Let's catch up, man. Let's catch up. Thanks, Esteban, man. We're back. We're back. I was literally going to give it 10 minutes and cut the stream. So, I mean, okay. Concentration. I can have a fucking beer and watch this now. All right. Shape looking all right. Looking a bit compact. How we played? Have we been looking all right? Who's been the best player? I need you guys to catch me up a little bit here. Looks a bit reserved, man. Looks a bit reserved. Ryan's telling Leao to press up. Some decent runners there from Bologna. Clear that, Pavlovic. Clear it. A bit flat-footed. They are controlling the game now, so it's for him. It will ebb and flow. I think it will ebb and flow. Let's see how it goes. The key thing to do in this game is just keep it compact. No stupid mistakes. Track your runners. Tomori commits a foul and down on Doy. Quite a few people I know actually at the game tonight. Obviously, Ollie and Isaac from boys that run the channel, they are at the game tonight. Oh, flat-footed there. Shit. Orsolini gets to the byline, does a quick cross in, and in the box actually. Pavlovic gets it out. I don't know who the hell who let Orsolini run into that space. That's crazy, man. That needs to be closed out. Ball's down the right corner of our defense. Orsolini goes for another cross in with his right foot, but cleared out by Tomori. Jovic trying to press to get that ball back, but Bologna once again get control of the ball, but out for a Milan throw and quite deep into our half. So, yeah, I get what you guys are saying. It does look a bit more. Bologna have got that, having a bit more of a say of the game. Throwing short to Reinders, Pavlovic. Pavlovic does quite well to clear that out there. Teo, Leao, first time pull, pass into Jovic, can head up and move. Nice ball. Jimenez, barged out there. It's a good move that there. Really good move. Probably could have brought it up to the left side maybe, and if he saw the run from Teo Hernandez, but hindsight's always good like that. But Bologna back in possession again. So what do we think of the new I ain't done a live stream in ages. What do you think of the new kits? They look quite good. I mean, obviously, I always say like, wait till they come out in person and they look better than what they are. But the concept designs, from what I've seen, look really nice. Actually, I love the third kit. I'm a sucker for like different colorways, unique colorways, and the thought to have another yellow shirt sounds quite nice. And the home kit looks quite good. I'm not a biggest fan of the away one. Some people really like the away one, but I like the home kit and the third kit, the yellow kit, the most. I need to see him in person, but I don't know if you guys have caught it yourself, man. Calm game, man. We've got 2-1 written all over it, I reckon. I reckon whoever scores the first goal, then the other team will press, will score second, and then the other team will score like a goal quite late into the game. I've just not worked out which team is going to be on the victorious end. So I see this game going. Let's see. Gabbia, stay strong. Oh, that's really shit. Corner to Bologna. Just couldn't handle the Castro, kind of giving him a bit of difficulty from behind there. Pretty poor from Gabbia, not communicating at all with Mike. Maybe vice versa. Corner to Bologna. "25 minutes in. They've gone short. They've gone short with the corner. We'll probably go back. Goes back to Miranda. That's a pretty tame. It wasn't like a shot nor a cross. That was pretty shit, man, from Miranda. Just pans to Calabria on the bench, biting his nails. Weird seeing him, man, in a non-Milan shirt. Playing out from the back. We need more of an outlet. We can't just be like those quick counter-attacks. We need more in possession. Really good from Reinders. Good play from Jimenez. Jimenez still carries his run. Reinders on the right side. Head up, head up. Nice one. Pulisic back to Reinders. Fofana, but they're back in their shape so well, Bologna. Teo, Reinders. Teo. Pavlovic. Teo. So when they get into their shape, they just look so much more compact than us. It's like there's no way through, and they're somewhat daring us with our three centre backs to say, like, you know, try to cut through us. Happy that we're like this when we play like teams like Inter. We're like, all right, cool. Let the centre backs be in possession. Strong from Jovic, really strong, still on the ball. Released it to Teo. Teo, Rafa, back to Teo. Oh, come on, corner. Oh, for fuck's sake, how's that a fucking offside, man? How the fuck is that offside? That's a bit more like Jovic, man. That's why he's playing. Like, guy was a fucking ox there in midfield. Ox. Let me cover a couple of the comments. So Esteban, are we going to change the color of the badge on the kit after all? I don't know, actually. Maybe that's one bit I haven't quite clocked to the concept designs. Maybe. And then Josh, obviously, no, this is not really to do with Europa League, but fair point. Gary Neville speaking about Europa League finals. The Spurs are better in most departments, but United will win because United have shown up in finals historically. I feel the same for tonight. Yeah. I can't make. I don't know what to make of that Spurs United final. I think United will win, although everything from a form perspective makes Spurs look like they should be winning. But yeah, man. But so I think Kulusevski's out of the game. Madison's out of the game. It's I think United will edge it. Plus both sides, you flick a coin, you don't know what side you're going to get. It can go either way, but I just think United are going to win it. It's typical, isn't it? Like they both had shocking seasons, but like it's the history of Tottenham. Like they're not going to show up in the final. There's no DNA for it. Back in possession here, playing it across the back line. Fofana goes long. Pavlovic strong in the air, beats Orsolini to the header. What did you guys think about Orsolini? Because we were linked with him in January, and not a lot of fans were loving the thought of Orsolini coming. I was quite open to it. He was injured at the time, which that's why I wasn't quite sure why it didn't make any sense. But if you were to say, you know, sell Chukwueze and get Orsolini, I was all over that. I would have happily to have that. And obviously scored against us on Friday night, and he's looking really strong for Bologna again this season. So I don't know. We might go back to seeing if Orsolini's back on the table. But, you know, you look at him as well and you go like, what does he starts for Bologna, but realistically, he wouldn't start for us. You know, you put Pulisic and obviously Leao starting ahead of them. So, where does he fit? And would he come just to kind of like sit mostly off the bench and rotate? Specifically, next season we don't have Champions League. But a good player, man. That's a good point. This Lucumi player for Bologna, is he Italian? I mean, the surname sounds fucking Italian, but like, and is he registered for Italy? Because there's a comment before on, do you think Gabbia will get a call up? And from what I've, this guy's always playing for Bologna and obviously had a decent season. I wonder if he's maybe. I don't know. He's already been called up. I don't follow Italian football, like as in the national team. I just don't follow the national team at all. Other than like tournaments, I stopped watching it for a while. I'll just commit more to Milan. So, if you do know if Lukumi's already had a game for Italy, or let me know. Yeah, fair point, Esteban, man. If we get into Europa, we're going to need more quality and consistency to rotate, given our starters a rest. Yeah, I mean, obviously, I don't know what our squad's going to look like next year. Like all this talk about Reinders and shit like that. But yeah, you like to think that we should be playing specifically for like, at least the first half of the Europa League, the league stage. We wouldn't be starting our big boys in most of the games. That's where the rotation should kick in, because we should be like doubling down on the league and doing what Napoli did this year and get back in the top 4 as a minimum. But you're still going to need some quality depth to not take the piss with it, because we also need to work on our coefficient ranking. It's not like, all right, just ignore the Europa League, because that still gives us value. And that coefficient ranking is what allows you to, get a better seed when it comes to getting back in the Champions League. And equally, if we do well in that tournament, we could actually find a different route to get into the Champions League, as what United and Tottenham are seeing this year, potentially. I always kind of feel like I don't know, there's a bit of regret that when we went out to Roma last year, I felt like we were sitting there as one of the favourites, but we fumbled that. But nonetheless, Jimenez. I looked offside there, but I thought he's going to carry on. Oh, goes left to the keeper. Doesn't go for the assist to Pulisic, but I feel like he might have been offside. Was he offside? Yeah, he was offside. Was he? Can't tell. The other centre back looked like he held him on. Or Holm, whatever his name is. It might have been judged for offside eventually. Spalletti's in the crowd. So this is talking point 101 with Milan right now. So if we win tonight, we're going to make it the bad decision in keeping Sergio for next season, given that he's probably considerably cheaper than a manager we should be getting in. Now, me and Lorenzo did a video on this on the weekend, actually. And like I call it like pros and cons, Sissal's. Now I sat on the side playing devil's advocate on potentially keeping Sergio Conceição, with the caveat that he wins the Coppa Italia final. Now, a big part of that is, who can we sit here and say should be our head coach 1,000% the next season? And if you've got some names, throw them into this chat, like 1,000%. But I had names last summer. I had Motta. I had Conceição. And both of those coaches, obviously, like the reality of it is far away from the dream. Now, let's ignore, Ancelotti's, I think, going to Brazil anyway. But let's ignore, unrealistic coaches. Like, who do you think would come that is it's a no-brainer, we have to get them? And I'm not talking about coaches that you want that could equally be like a risk as well. But I'm also not saying Conceição's perfect. But I've had to admire what he's been able to snuff out of this squad for the last month and get us to a Coppa Italia final by going through into Milan and obviously kind of like recovering a bit of form in the league as well. But yeah, man. Let me know what you think. If you feel obviously open to other coaches coming in, don't get me wrong. But like, if you could, I can't think of any other name at the moment that stands out like a no-brainer. So that's why I'm struggling to be like, say, like, all right, Conceição going has to be done. Now, if he wins the Coppa Italia final, then, you know, I'm a firm believer in consistency and going into next season and not having to, you know, throw away the whole book, basically. We have to start again. I also don't believe like this management is going to do it efficiently and speedily. I think we'll just like fucking dilly-dally and bring the coach in literally like days away from the start of the first day of training in early July, and then you already started on the back foot. So I don't know. I also don't even know if Conceição stays. Like, he's probably so fucking tired from this season, from this half a season. He probably wants to get out of it. Fana not looking good today, very clumsy on and off the ball. Fana's, this is his first game. I know he missed the Bologna game on Friday night. Loftus-Cheek started. What the hell, man? So yeah, he's not looking up there, up to scratch. Fonseca. Yeah, very good, guys. Very good. Okay, Fofana plays it through to Reinders. Jimenez, you got to take him on, man. You got to take him on. I don't think Miranda's their best. He's probably on weaker players, but he's gone to Reinders. Very good. That's got to be a foul, bruv. And he's not given anything. Lukumi's just basically bundled Reinders, and he's not giving jack shit. Well done, Fofana. Good pressing. Put Bologna back in possession. That's ridiculous, man. How wasn't that a fucking foul? How wasn't that a fucking foul, man? There's something about like the build-up play in this formation, though. Like, Pulisic is like a ghost, man. I rarely see him get on the ball. Tomori booking. Oh, that's dangerous now. He's gone in fucking fast and clumsy on Dan and Doy, and he's got himself booked. 37 minutes in. Oh, fucking hell, man. Yeah, well done, mate. Literally, like, just why? What's the urgency to win the ball there? Why can't you go into it and press into him and just see? Like, the ball is literally going near enough out of possession to control that and spin it and go. He's got to be one remarkable player. Like, play it to the averages, man. You do not have to go in and fucking clamp and try to win that ball. You just don't have to do it. That should have been a foul there, man. Home just absolutely done Pavlovic. Oh, great work from Pulisic. Go on. Can we get there? And he can't even get past his man. Italiano's fuming. That should have been a foul, man. Not a penalty. I don't think it was a penalty. Because even the fact it's a free kick, it should have been probably given. Yeah, it's not in the box, but it's the fact that it's a foul. Got away with that one there. Pavlovic passes straight out of possession. From what I've seen, and I've been watching this since 20-minute mark, it's been quite shit. Yeah, like I mean, I do think as well, like I keep coming back to it. The way that the squad has been formed, like it never. What you look at this current squad build right now, I can't tell you what is the best formation for us. It ain't 4-3-3. It ain't 4-2-3-1. And even this right now is very much a kind of like a best of a. It gives us the most balance defensively because we were just leaking goals, and allows Leao to not have to press back so much in like what a traditional winger has to do. So it's the best of a bad situation, but it's not the best formation we should be playing. And it's just like, it comes back to it, man. Recruitment and like, that's not a foul, man. It comes back to like, how did they look at this squad in the summer and were like, all right, yeah, we need more of this. And we didn't even do it in the winter as well. We brought in Benacer left, and then we brought in Warren Bondo, who's barely featured. So we've not addressed the midfield position, which is the biggest issue. We haven't got a midfielder who can win the ball back. Still, we still employ Musa, we still employ Loftus-Cheek. I mean, I question what's the point of signing Warren Bondo at the moment. So then we, still heavily reliant on Fofana and Reinders. So, yeah, I mean, to this point, if you back Conceição with players that suit a system that he wants to play, so say it's this formation, and you can get a third centre midfielder, and you can say to Leao, play further up with the striker rather than a winger, then I don't know, man. Maybe there's something there, but as long as there's no logic to how we're building this squad, everything's up in the air, man. Everything's up in the air. The way it's just been designed, the squad is just, yeah. Even like the centre backs, like we're playing a back three formation, but we've only got 4 centre backs. Like you can probably play Walker on the right side, but it's. Oh, Mike, solid save, straight at him. God, Rafa. That's got to be a yellow. That's got to be a yellow. He has absolutely sliced Rafa in half. Who was that? Was that Holm? That was wild. Wild. Lukumi's also giving a lot of mouth. I don't know what the fuck he's going on about. That was a clear booking. Clear booking. Who is that? Is that Ferguson? Ferguson. Oh, he's fucking got a nosebleed, bruv. I mean, that's what you get for going in like a fucking kamikaze prick. Is that Ferguson? Yeah, it's Ferguson. Yeah. I mean, that's what you get, man. You go in like that, and Leao's trailing leg just hits you bang in the face. So I'd say that's a bit of karma. You put a light on quickly. But like, what do these players want? Like, what do these Bologna players want? Like, Brev's come in there like a fucking maniac, and his trailing leg has hit him in the face. That's a risk you take with a tackle like that. What do you want, Leao booked? Like, you don't get smashed in the face if you don't try coming in like an idiot. Simple as. I don't quite understand what's going on here. Oh, yeah, man. Let's get back to it. Let's get back to it. Two minutes at a time. Yeah, all right. Don't know about that. Got matey boy on the floor bleeding his nose out for like 5 minutes, but okay. Okay. Come on, can we build something off this, man, before this first half finishes? So Ferguson's back on now. I mean, once again, this is why I kind of felt like Jovic was going to start. We expected a reserve, like quite a tight game, a reserve game. Both teams not much giving much away, and you'd edge it to Bologna, at least from what I've seen. But it's 0-0. That's the important thing. Scoreless at halftime. You can build off that. The key thing is to not do anything stupid and reckless. Like make them work for a goal if they want to try to score it. Okay, playing a bit in the back here. Come on, Reinders. Reinders quite deep considering where he typically plays. But Gabby's gone long. Who's that to? Jovic. Well done. Great takedown. Come on, what you got? Good ball over the top. Pulisic. Come on, Pully. And he's giving him a foul. I don't even get this, man. I don't get this, ref. And he's booked Pulisic. And he's booked Pulisic. I don't fucking know, man. Raven, I don't even know what to say. Italian refereeing is sometimes like out there. So Ferguson's done nothing to try to win the ball. He's literally wrapped his arm around Pulisic like he's taking him fucking shopping. And whatever, man. Anyway, 2 bookings now. Tomori and Pulisic. It's going to be one of them games. That's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, agreed. Mariani is... So they're going for a long throw here. Obviously conscious that there's not much time left. Tomori headers out. Come on. Oh, it's going to go straight. It's going to go to halftime anyway. Let's blow the fucking whistle, man. Mike. Safe hands. All right, halftime. I don't know. Interesting end to it, man. Interesting end. Mariani was making himself a bit known. Maybe he's not been entertained by much on the pitch. He's had to provide some entertainment, but 3 bookings. It's all popping off a little bit. I don't know. What's going on here? What's going on here? Tomori's pushing Leao off the pitch. Leao's clearly not liking something, whether it's a Bologna player or Mariani, I'm not too sure. But for the best, Tomori getting Leao off that pitch before any more cards come out. Yeah, man. All right, well, let's cover what we can cover out that half. Once again, apologies. I can get that stream working until like 20th minute mark. That was, I'll say it's my bad, but these fucking streams are a joke these days. even more than the refs. So from what I saw, not much. A lot of, safe passing, not creating much in transition. But from what I heard, not a bad start to the game. So look, it's 0-0 at half time. The games where both teams probably want it to be. I trust our bench. I trust our players can step up a gear. And I think that's what the arse is going to be at half time. I'm slightly worried with a couple of players on a booking, but Ferguson's also booked for Bologna. He's a very good player. But yeah, man, let me guys, let me know what you think of that first half. Yeah, agreed. Bismarck, this game will be decided by bench quality. Probably will be, man. Probably will be. Yeah, I think Pulisic got booking for dissent. It certainly wasn't for the tackle, because that would have been an absolute joke if so. Yeah, lots of comments about the referee and his lack of quality. Yeah, tight game. I think it's still going to end 2-1, but yeah, I don't know, Joe. I mean, Chow was obviously the like for like sub you slap on, but I don't know. Maybe typically in Italian football, you get one more lifeline tackle. And that's when you're like, okay, no, I'm gonna hook him off, because you get no more lifelines after that tackle. So I think Tomori stays on to, I don't know, maybe 70 minutes. It depends, man. But I can't see him being hooked up half time. But let's see. But yeah, I mean, I don't trust him being on yellow for 90 minutes. That's what I'm saying. Time to get Walker on, looks like, says Esteban. Yeah. Everyone's saying Walker for Tomori. Now, I would say Walker would struggle with Ndoye because of the speed bit. But Tomori, obviously, getting booked like that doesn't give me much. I'd rather Walker 45 minutes, fresh legs, than Tomori in a booking. Like, agree. But I don't know. Maybe Conceição will see it. Maybe he won't. Yeah, Pavlovic, man. Yeah, he got done. He got done on that one turn. I feel like yeah, I feel like you're gonna get those moments where he's overcommitting too much on the press, and then sometimes it's simple turns that catch him out. But we're seeing the same old energy from Pavlovic though. So yeah, that's a good shout, Biz, man. The foul call on Fofana towards the end of that first half basically was just a little bit of muscle on muscle. It's literally a like for the way Giroud wins the ball back against Alexis Sanchez in a 2-1 win, which leads, or it's like the goal that leads to the equalizer, I think. But yeah, literally is like for like, and I don't know. The problem is refs, man. There's no consistency to the way they operate a football match. They go with momentum. So if I gave they gave the fucking booking to Ferguson. So because the Bologna players are bitching about it because he got a bloody nose because his own foul, they feel the need to compensate Bologna with 50-50s. But just fucking ref the game like neutrally. It's not that deep. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people shouting for Walker. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I can see both things happening. I can see Tomori staying on for a little bit more time. I can see Walker coming on. But, yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I can't stand Italian refs, man. Sometimes they are ridiculous. I think the difference is I used to complain about English referees. English referees are they're just stupid. And there's no way to try to describe what they are. They're just stupid. Now, Italian refs, they're not stupid, but what they do is they want to take over a game and impose themselves into it and make it about them. They're probably just egotistical. That's what they're about. And what they do by being egotistical is being stupid. Like English refs are just dumb. They'll just do dumb calls, and it's not because of an intention to take over the game and make it all about them. Italian refs is like a fucking opera or drama. They're like, oh no, it's about me. I need this to be my story. This is what they're about. They always do this sort of shit, and that's when they just void of logic, a joke. Yeah, like guys, let me know. Would you make any subs at halftime? Obviously, 2 players on the booking. One of which is Pulisic, who I don't know. I've not seen much from this first half. I feel like he's kind of ghosted into the half a little bit here now. You know, would you take him off? Probably not. Not at this moment. We probably stay as is from a starting 11 perspective. I think Jovic has done well to come in, you know, try to win the ball back into the game. People complaining that Jimenez didn't get the starting spot, but Jovic has certainly given us a little bit more there, a bit more oomph. It's the supporting players around him who probably need to come in a bit more into the game. Why is everyone saying Walker is slow? Have you not seen him play? Yeah, I mean, like, he's not slow, but Ndoye's a fast player, man. He can absolutely light up on that left side. And yeah, we could be looking at Walker quickly on a yellow card within 5-10 minutes if we don't watch out. Yeah, this is my problem, man, with Pulley. I just think he's just, and it's not his fault. I think it's the way that we have as a shape of a side, and I think I saw this as well from like whether it was in the 4-3-3 or the 4-2-3-1. He doesn't ghost games of football, but it's just the ball just doesn't go through him. It just doesn't. Like, there's the odd touch here or there, but the ball goes typically through Reinders and Theo and Rafa, or, you know, because Pulisic wants to cut in and be in the midst of all those other midfielders and defenders, that he's really going to be at the tail end of a move and getting that tap in, which is fair play to him, man. That's how he's got the good stats this season. But in a game like this, you kind of like, we're not creating much from an attacking perspective. You kind of go, I can drop in, maybe get the ball, give and go. That's what we kind of want to see right now, which can hopefully open up some space for the likes of Jimenez. Yeah, I mean, this is also a story to Conceição's life at Milan. Always the comeback wins, second halves. Hopefully we see a bit more of that tonight. Yeah, one of the worst. Might be one of the worst finals. This ref is disgraceful. Yeah. I don't know. Not been entertaining, to say the least. This isn't an Inter Milan, Barcelona fixture. I'll tell you that. Yeah. Also, what do we think of the Champions League final? I've tried to avoid talking about it, but I like to think all of us want PSG to win, despite that Gigi's in goal. It's the lesser of two evils, but you know, we can't be having Inter cannot be winning that shit. It just can't happen. We need them to be trophyless, like, without a doubt. Yeah, big shout out to that, man. Unbeaten against Inter. Should have been 4 wins, man. 4 wins. We were like minutes away from that other. Oh yeah, that's Serie A win. Those 2 points against Inter in that game could have got us, like, in hindsight, could have got us top 4, but still proud about how we played against Inter this season. Yeah, Gianluca, I already mentioned about Tomori. I'm worried about him 1000%. He's reckless. He is certainly reckless. And I do not, it's like trusting the ref as well. I do think there's like I've said before, but there's a thing in football where, like, you get one chance, like on a booking, you'll get that one lifeline tackle. And I don't know if this ref's going to give it to us or not. But I think even if he does stay on, you get that lifeline tackle and you take him the fuck off, because the one after that's going to be the second yellow. Yeah, I can't be supporting in the man. Like, it was a fantastic game to watch. In the 2 legs, incredible. And I don't respect Inter, but like at 3-2, and you're like, it's done. You know, Barca have gone through, and they got no legs, and they pull it out of the bag. And in that moment, you got to be like, fucking hell, man, that is incredible character. And then to take it to injury time and to even, to take it to extra time and get the winner as well. Not even just penalties and snaking it. You know, you got to commend the character in that game. Like, to be really realistic here, I fucking hate Inter, but you have to tip your hat off to the way that they have come out on top of probably one of the best two-legged games of football you'll ever see in the Champions League. But yeah, man, that's the last I'll say on that. I'm not saying any more praise to Inter. Fuck that. Yeah. But yeah, we got our own final. Don't worry about it now. Don't worry about it now. We got our own final. We're bringing it back. We're gonna lock down this Coppa Italia. First time since 2003. I was actually rewatching the highlights of the final from that. I think it was played over like 2 legs, and I'm sure it was the final, if my memory's good. Or was it? I don't know. It was either the final or the semi, but it was 2 legs. Played Roma. I beat 4-1 in the Olimpico, and then drew 2-2 in the reverse leg. But it was the same season we won. We won the Champions League, so 2002-2003 season. And we like rotated our whole starting 11 in those games because of the Champions League. And Serginho, man, he was so sick back then. But yeah, crazy looking back to then. Totti and Cassano got red carded in the second leg as well. Bottles out the pram moment as well, proper like Cassano like booting in this like advertising board. It's quite funny. But you can see some players not warming up, but kind of just stretching their legs a little bit, doing some kick ups. Loftus Cheek, João Felix, Tammy Abraham. Probably be called upon us at some point. Yeah, do you guys think any subs, you reckon? Any subs at halftime? Any subs that you'd make? I'm not seeing anyone really calling for anything other than maybe Walker for Tomori. Okay. So Gianluca is an interesting shout. So is there a sub we can make to have Santi play as a second striker with Jovic? Maybe. I pitched this to the boys in the chat, and I said that Jovic playing as Santi playing as the right forward behind the centre forward. So you got like Jovic, Leao, and Jimenez. The other way around if you're looking at the camera that way. But like, because Jovic and Jimenez, they're going to run. They're going to give you the pressing. They're going to give you the running that Pulisic gives you. And if we're going for like more unorthodox playing, like going for long balls and trying to kind of maybe bully our way into the box, is this a game that like, you know, Jimenez can just maybe find himself in the box and giving Jovic that support if the crosses come in? Because at the moment, you're not going to get that with Pulisic. I think there's a way to incorporate it. I really think there's a way to incorporate it, because I do see Santiago Jimenez as a more, not a supporting striker, but like, I think he's a striker that would do well in like if you see Inter's formation with two strikers up front. But the hard bit is where you then fit Leao into that. But with the way this is played and the way that we've got this team set up, I think there's a way to do it. I mean, certainly if we're chasing the game, I think that's what's going to happen. I wouldn't be surprised if we're playing with 2 strikers and Leao as well, putting those crosses into the box, and you've got 2 strikers to hopefully get the ball into. So I like where you're going with that one, Gianluca, man. I like where you're going with that one. I would sub in Tammy, says Farham, though, to be honest. He's always at the right place at the right time. He's had a good season, man, consistently with assists and goals, Tammy. His height is also something that, you know, I feel like he can give it a bit to Lukumi as well. So, yeah. Look, I mean, we've got the options. We've got the options off the bench. That's. I mean, so do they. They got options as well. But I think if you looked at it as we've got different dynamic options that can maybe change the way that we're going to play, whereas I can't see them taking off Dan and Doy. I can't see them taking off Riccardo Solini. Maybe Castro comes off, but he's been playing quite well so far. So, but I can see easily us making those changes in the front departments and still getting much of, not the same, but some different way to play the game. So Jovic comes off, you put on a Tammy or you put on Jimenez. You might take off a Pulisic. You might bring on a Jimenez or the other sort of supporting cast players. And this is where the bench is going to be key for us in this half. But it looks like second half's about to start now. Bologna kicking off. Okay, second half's kicked off. Here we go. Okay. So no subs at halftime. So I'm going to reset the stream quickly, man. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Okay. Yeah, the stream's like catching up ever so slightly. I'm like 40 seconds behind here. But yeah, we're getting there. Calm. Bit of possession here, bit of possession. Gone Liao. Oh! That was great play from Liao there. That's great play from Liao. Sorry, apologies if I'm catching up a little bit late there, but Liao running at the Bologna team, getting that corner there. Bruh. All right, I'm leaving the stream. Fuck it. If it's a minute behind, it's a minute behind. It is what it is. Bologna bringing that ball up top now. Yeah, man. If this goes penalties, I ain't gonna enjoy that. Does it go straight to penalties? That's a good shout. Does it go straight to penalties if it goes to extra time? It's a good question. I'm not too sure on what the format is and the deal is with that. You think it goes extra time, but I don't know, man. They change the cut rules so much these days. Yeah. Come on, boys. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Extra time than pens. Yeah. I'm trying not to talk about Reinders, but we'll come on to that, man. We'll come on to that. Oh, not bad defending there from Jimenez. Fuck's sake. Bruv. You gotta be kidding me. Fucking 1-0, man. Dan and Doy. Shit. You can't make this up, man. Even my stream's like lagging. I'll see them fucking running away. This is absolutely a joke, man. Oh, yeah. Pobega, man. Don't be celebrating with them, bro. We still employ you. What is this? Come on, man. Yeah. Was he not offside there? Wait, hold on. Was Orsolini not offside there? Surely Orsolini is offside there. Yeah, goal disallowed. Goal disallowed. He looked fucking way offside, bruv. I don't know why the score thing's not updating, bruv. Come on. He looked miles off. Wait, what? Is he off? Wait, what? What? I mean, my fucking stream is lagging like hell, but from what I saw, he looked offside. Okay, so it stood. I need to get another look at that goal, man. But apparently onside. But Dan and Doy. That is frustrating, man. We've got on the attack, though, at least. They are with a very ambitious bicycle kick. All right. We need to get some subs on, man. Need more Bourbon. Oh, it's a foul, no? Booking for that Italian boy. They got us at the cam. What's his name? Fabian. So 2 bookings each now. Might have to be substitution time. There's still time. We can turn this one around. We can turn this around. Let's restart this fucking Fire Stick quickly. Because I cannot be dealing with that stream working like that. 60 minutes. 60 minutes on the clock. And my beer's gone warm, so that is fucking depressing. Warm beer, 1-0 down. We are. My dog's even sleeping. This is crazy. Here we go. Get the stream. Come on. Okay, we're back. We're back. Come play out. Play out. I don't know about that, man. Next season, we challenge for everything. It's challenging for mid-table if you don't watch out. What's going on there? Jimenez is coming on. Fuck happened there? Jovic, bruv. Wait, what? That was a shit ball from Fofana, man. Tomori's come off. Walker, Jimenez, João Felix. Damn. Who's come off? Walker for Tomori. Jimenez for Jovic. And Felix for... And Jimenez. Sorry, Alex Jimenez for Felix. So we've gone to a 4-2-3-1. Oh, man. You know what? I'm not having a good time with these streams because I've got one working, but oh, fuck. Wait, what? Oh, I guess he looks a bit on the side. So Teo's right shoulder is kept Ndoye on side. Sorry, Orsolini on side. Don't know about that, man. Is your stream up to date? It's not too bad. Nah, this is painful, man. This stream is painful. I thought it was working fine in that first half, but this stream's painful. This is painful. Awful, bruv. Come on. At least let me kind of like lag it and then we score a goal or something. I'm feeling sick. Yeah. I got nothing to add. Come on. Come into the game. Do something. Don't just pass it around the back line. Come on. Bruv. Fucking kidding me. Yeah, this is one of the worst ways to do a stream, bruv. Even this thing I'm watching now, it like plays it for 5 seconds, then you get the buffering symbol. It's gone to trash, man. Gone to shit. I literally can't watch how shit we are playing because the stream is shit. So, cool. Love this. I think Lorenzo had this problem in the semi-final. Con Leao? Corner? Ciao, Felix, man. Can we do something? Come on. There's plenty of time. We just need one goal to just even get this result on the course. Come on. Foul. Sports. Where we are here. Boom. That's better. We've got a good stream. Come on, 20 minutes. Let's go. Let's go. I finally got a fucking stream that's doing all right. Conteo. Conteo. Oh. Fuck's sake, man. Let me get another beer because I'm going to need it. Oh, shit. Oh, fucking hell, what a shot. Who was that? Ndoye? Castro. All right. Come on, Walker. Come on. Pulisic. We're going for it at least. At least we're not going to fucking lose this on a whimper. Oh, well done. Well done. Oh, that's got to be a fucking foul there. Porberga's pulling back João Felix. Literally pulling back João Felix. And he's not going to, not even not bring that back, but literally just fucking book the guy, bruv. We're going for it. We're going for it. Fofana. Shit ball. Carry on. Carry on. Carry on. Oh, get up, man. Pathetic. Pathetic, man, from home. Come on, Walker. I don't know who else you can bring off the bench at this point. I mean, Tammy maybe, but like for who? At what point are you just like clogging up the fucking box? I mean, you probably do with like 5 minutes to go, but nice, nice. Great play. Book him, man. Oh my God, this is getting ridiculous. This is getting absolutely ridiculous. Well, call me booking. We can't even play through because they're fucking pulling all our players down. But great play there from who was that? Pulisic and Jimenez. Knowing like, they just don't want to play football anymore, man. These fuckers. Calabria's coming on now. It's pathetic, man. This is absolutely pathetic. They've been time wasting since 60 minutes. Since they scored their goal, they've been time wasting. This is absolutely pathetic. Is Home coming off? Get him off the bench, man. The guy's been on the floor fucking twice now in like 3 minutes. Get off. Calabria coming on. Come on, Calabria. Let's get an own goal, bruv. We still technically employ you. "15 minutes left of normal time." Walker goes long. Press on to him, bruv. Come on. Fuck's sake. Well done, Walker. That was lucky there from Gabbia. Oh, Gabbia, man. Oh, Gabbia. I'd get him off, man. I'd get him off. Get Chow on. Get Chow on. Get a centre-back who can pass through, man. Guy's looking fucking shaky as anything. Jeez. Come on. We need an outlet. Come on. How are we playing through this? Teo. Rafa. Come on. Head up and go. Head up and go. Head up and go. Well done, Teo. Oh, I thought it like he was going to cut through to that. Well done, Pavlovic. Well done, Pavlovic. Good hustle. Come on, Reinders. Come on. There's just no... I'm struggling to see where the ball... If we're not bringing this ball higher up the pitch to our attacking players, I'm struggling to see how we score, but there's obviously always time. Mike's gone long. Mike's gone really long here. Gone, Zhao. Oh, corner. Well done, Zhao Felix. Well done, well done, lad. Well done. Really well done there. Barges Freuler to the ball. Wins a valuable free kick, corner kick here. Come on. That's it, Pulley. Get the fans G'd up for it. I didn't revive this stream for nothing. Come on. Corner. Third corner of the game. Go straight in there. Oh. Teo. They've gone long. Cleared it out there, though. Get up, man. Oh, my God. Hello. Yeah, we'll win the free kick there, lad. This is actually ridiculous, man, what they're doing there. They're flopping like anything, like it's a fucking NBA game. And Doyle coming off now. Probably good for us, I'm not going to lie. Doy's a problem, even when they go long. He's got such great height and physicality. It's hard to get him off the ball. So they're taking him off for Odegaard. And Castro coming off as well. Dalinga. I mean, they're going to sit on the 1-0. Puts him in a precarious position if we can get an equaliser. Anyway, Teo, free kick. Oh, Sklopsy head punches it out though. Goes back to Walker. Pulisic. Go on, lad. Go on, Pulley. Come on, Pulley. Go back to Walker. You're going to go for the cross first time, Walker, bruv. Teo. Joao Felix. Release the ball, Joao. Back to Mike. Great pressing from Bologna there. Excellent pressing. They just shut down any option where we need to be getting the ball in the box, man. Teo, Tamori. So Tamori is fucking off the pitch. Fofana. Fucking hell. Reinders. Reinders goes long. Jimenez can't quite bring that down, and they've just gone straight to Odegaard. Throw on Milan. I mean, this would be a typical way to end the fucking season. But here we are. Pulisic, man. Play on. All right. Bologna screaming for every single decision. I mean, you would if you were there a minute. They're settled on the 1-0 and they're just trying to get everything, every throw on, every free kick, any chance to stop momentum. But there's no momentum. That's the problem. We're not building up anything. They're defending so well. They're pressing so well. I see probably one clear opportunity that we can probably carve out with the remaining time. Oh. Well done. Well done. Great win back from Fofana and Joao Felix. Joao Felix is getting himself about. You got hats off to him. He's been moving around this pitch trying to get this ball back and just get anything. Trying to carve out anything for us really here. Felix. 83 minutes in now. Come on. We've got to step this up a bit now. Tammy's coming off the bench now. Tammy and Sammy Chukwueze. I don't know who comes off. I mean, does he bring off Pulisic? I don't know how you take off Leao though, because I mean, Tammy and Chukwueze will just run, so I'm not worried about you have so many strikers on. I think we just need runners coming on to try to win the ball back and keep the ball moving. Pobega. Cleared out by Gabbia. Well done, lad. Well done. Come on. Pulley. He's got to be offside there. Quite panicky last. I mean, we're obviously going for it, but Bologna looks so erratic. It's like you just don't know what's going to happen here. Come on, Mike Walker. Walker, can you do anything but go back to Gabbia? Can you just? Because we're not progressing the ball forward if we keep doing the same shit over again and again and again. Like. 85 minutes. We've done nothing with those 2 minutes of possession. Ay. Fucking hell, man. Well done, Reinders. Well done, Reinders. It could have been through for Liao there. That could have been Liao through there. Well done, Walker. That was nearly it, man. If he could have, it was a hard ball to make, but if it could have got through to Liao, that probably would have been him 1-on-1. Fucking hell. Walker, just turn and go long. Go long, bruv, man. Mike, Pavlovic, drive it. Now release. Fucking hell. Well done, Teo. Won the ball back. Fofana's gone long. Pulley. Who's he got open? Who's he got on? That's got to be a foul, man. He's been booked. Book him again. He's just fucking pulled. Whatever, man. Whatever. Should have been a second yellow. How can you get away with a tactical foul like that and not get a second yellow? Ridiculous. Okay, Pulisic off. Chukwueze on, Tammy off, on Fofana off. We got no midfield basically. We got Reinders, João Felix. I don't even know what formation this is. Reinders, João Felix, Chukwueze, Liao, Jimenez Abraham. I don't even know what that is. It's a 4-1-5 formation. I don't even know what to make of this. Should have been a second yellow for Ferguson. I'm not gonna lie. That was ridiculous. 88 minutes. Running out of time here. No, they've not done enough. Milan have not done enough tonight. We've not done enough. Fucking hell, they've got another player down. This is ridiculous. How much stoppage time is going to be here? Because there needs to be like 7 minutes stoppage time. This is ridiculous, man. This is ridiculous. Guy's been down for 2 minutes, man. This is ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, it's got to be 8 minutes now because this is ridiculous. Holmes been down for like 2 minutes by himself. We've lost 6 minutes. 6 minutes stoppage time. Are you fucking kidding me? Is that including the 2 minutes this bruv was down for? It's ridiculous, man. Bologna down to 10 men. Come on. Just take advantage of this moment. Go. This is the best chances ever you got to score a goal. Down the 10 men. Their centre back is off. Get the ball in the fucking box. It's that simple. Rafa's gone long. Oh, here we go. Chukwueze. Oh, you motherfucker. Keep it alive, Walker. Keep it alive. Get it in the box. Hello? Konchuk. Foul. Is he fucking for real, this ref? This ref is not for fucking... What is going on here? They've still got their player off. That's not a fucking... Oh, this... You know what? We haven't signed up tonight, but this ref is an absolute joke. I've seen some performances as a ref, but... We need to get the ball back from them, man. All right, come on, goal kick. Go. Come on, just go. Fucking FIFA, ultra attack mode, whatever the fuck the thing is these days. Gonchuk. Well done. Go. Walker, man, fucking continue the run. That's lazy, man. Three minutes left. At best. Fucking Galliani's there. Walker's shit, mate. He's gone. It's all right for him. It's all right, man. Like, shocking watch-along from... I couldn't even get a stream to work here. Probably wasn't a bad thing. Go on, Santi. Oh, you are kidding me, man. Felix. There's just not been enough, man. There's not been enough. It's just awful. Just awful. This odd guy's a fucking beast, bruv. I'm looking at the fucking. I'm on the timer, man. Yeah, finished. I mean, as you can see, it's fucking finished, bro. My stream's a bit slow, so I'm kind of watching the last minutes, and you've got, yeah. That's ridiculous, man. A shocking performance, to say the least. I mean, Conceição's. If there's any doubt that Conceição's not going to be in next season, that was it. I mean, we spoke about what was the caveat to him staying. No worries, Max, man. It's all good. And I think this was it. You needed to win the Coppa. We haven't done the Coppa. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say, man. Just, I mean, it would have been a nice end to the season, but let's not kid ourselves. This season has been an absolute shit show from start to finish. A lot of talent, no idea how to use it. Formations. I think I've seen every fucking player under the sun from this squad this season, from Terracciano to bloody Camarda, but there's no answers, man. Yeah. Conceição's done, man. Team looks shit tonight. Bologna wanted more than us. Is what it is. And, you know, I mean, this is where, like, management, I think, are management seriously going to sell Reinders now? Are management going to go, do they have the fucking balls after this? There's no hire to win this season. Like, you want fans to renew season tickets, and you want fans to buy into merchandise and that sort of shit. And what, you're going to sell one of our best players? You're going to sack the first team coach? Obviously, rightfully so, probably after this. But, like, yeah. I mean, it also equally as well. I mean, like, once again, like, what do we see from the players tonight? Did we see the same approach that we've seen over the last couple of games against Inter? No. I mean, it probably didn't help us, the fact that we beat Bologna 3-1 on Friday. Undermined the quality that we were going to walk into. I was worried about Ndoye. I was really worried about Ndoye before that game started. Ends up scoring the winning goal. He's a player that we should be going after, personally. I love Dan Ndoye. I think he's fantastic. But yeah, I mean, this is the crystal clear. I'm not blaming the fucking coach. I'm not blaming players. This is where it's rotten to the core. This bit here. Ownership. And they are going to strip us for every fucking asset this summer, by the looks of it. Buckle up, man. It's going to be a shit summer. Oh, my God, Bologna fans crying. This is the thing, man. You have to respect a project that works. You have to respect a project that works. They sold their best two players last season, Calafiori and Joshua Zirkzee. Their first team coach leaves and joins Juventus, yet they are here. Win the Coppa Italia. You have to respect it, man. You just have to. Like, I know some dirty tactics to get there, but like, what the fuck did we do? What the fuck did we do to say that we deserve to win this? Did we even shoot have any clear chances on target? I guarantee you, if I look at most touches in that game, it was probably fucking Mike, Gabia, Pavlovic, Tamori. Mike, nothing. We did nothing to bring the ball up forward. It's poor, man. It's just so poor. It's probably worse than the when they beat us 2-1 midway through the season. Worst performance. I do feel for anyone that went to that game tonight, man. I feel for anyone that went to that game. Because it's like, shocking, man. Yeah, I mean, what's going to happen next? That's the key thing. We've got 2 games left. I mean, we've got Roma and Monza. Like, not to say like I'm looking at those 2 games, I want something out of it. We've got 2 games left before I can put this fucking season to bed. That's how I'm looking at it. Cameras Pantateo Hernandez with the rest of Milan players looking soulless. Like, there's just so many questions across the board from top to bottom, from management. Coach ain't going to be here next season. I mean, he's probably going to be sacked straight after that Monza game. I mean, he's not going to be sacked. His contract's expiring. It's just not going to be continued. Simple as. I mean, Walker's not going to be kept. I don't know, man. Just a lot of shit, man. It's been a shit week. I got nothing, guys. I've honestly got nothing. Apologies if it was a hard watch with myself not being able to get most of the game on the stream, or a stream that actually wasn't lagging, so I wasn't actually able to talk it through. I couldn't even see the fucking goal. I thought it was offside. Yeah, apologies, man, because it's not a great experience to kind of try to sit and listen. But I appreciate everyone who stuck with the stream during that point. Yeah, look, I mean, there's nothing much to say. I mean, I've probably done about, I don't know, 10, 15 watch-alongs this season. The majority of them have been disappointing, flat, shit. I mean, I could probably have it on less. If I cut away 2 of my fingers, I'll probably put it on one hand, the amount of games that we've won and look convincing. As we wrap up the season, those moments are few and far in between, and it's quite a shame. And Dan and Doy's got man of the match. Yeah, I mean, it's just always what it is, isn't it? I'm not gonna go extreme on statements and shit like that. It is what it is. Yeah, appreciate everyone who jumped in with their comments and keeping things going. But yeah, man. Look, I'm not gonna keep you guys here for too much longer. I'm not gonna use this as a way to soundboard and talk about the shit season that we've had. I've spoken about it for too long, man. I can't be asked to do that shit moving forward. I already thought we'd end this with a cup, but we have a Super Cup to come out of it with, and just moments which few and far between. It's a hell of a shame. I don't know what happens next. It'll be an interesting month and a half. I don't know what we're going to be. Fuck it, then, bro. I don't know what we're going to be walking into come July the 1st. This is a worrying reality. And a bit of me just wants, I was sitting here going, all right, sell this player, sell that player. Look, the players that need to go should go. Your Walkers, your Mooses, and all these other fucking trash players, they should go. But I do not want some massive overhaul. Like, I do not want to see our best players being sold and investing fucking on 15 million signings and getting free players in like that. That's bullshit, man. There doesn't need to be a massive squad overhaul. We need to weed out the shit and get a sporting director who is aligned with the coach and the style of football we want to play, build a squad behind that, and go from there. Simple as. I just don't want to see us have to hit the reset button. Like, we don't have to fucking sell Leao. We don't have to sell Theo Hernandez or Reinders or Pulisic or Mike. Like, these are great players, man. But like, something's just systemically wrong about this club, and it comes down from the top. But as a project, there's nothing there. There's nothing. That we had a project, and it was shaped around buying young talent and seeing them grow and evolve in a not so pressuring environment under Pioli. And that went as far as it went to the point where we won the Scudetto, and ambitions then changed with the fan base. We expected more. We deserve more because we won. We got to the mountaintop, and it's how you build off that. And it goes back to that summer. Maldini and what's his name? Is it Masada? What the fuck his name is? They get sacked. That's the summer. It all changes. No, the progression was like that. And now we've gone like that. Just poor, man. And then there'll be projects like Bologna and Atalanta and Fiorentina who will see their progress and see how they're moving and move the right way, because they've got a good scouting network. They understand how they want to play football. They hire good coaches. They have a good philosophy in the way that they play and the way that they are designed as a club. We're just toxic, man. And it's comparable to Man United. It's fucking so comparable to Man United. But yeah, man. But anyway, yeah, I'm in the stream, man. But look, appreciate everyone who's joined in. Obviously, keep with the website. There'll be a lot of articles coming out of this game. I'm sure there'll be a lot of news coming out of this game. And we'll go from there, man. I don't know where we go from this, bruv. I'm gonna end the stream, boys. I'd love to stay on and talk and bitch about this club, but I want to get some sleep. But ciao. Peace out, everyone who's joined in. Much appreciated. We'll catch you next time.